Badge on his chest, but it's all just for fun. In single player mode, he's the only one roaming the streets of a virtual land. But his heart's for Christ, controller in hand, chasing down villains, catching the crooks, living with faith as it's written in the book. Exile and grace, he's saving the day. Criminal justice walking in God's way. Level up, nothing but the thrill. Criminal justice living by God's will. No laws to break, just goals to reach. In this digital world, he's got love to preach. He's just a gamer, chasing the high. Criminal justice, keeping faith in his eyes. In a world of pixels, he's fierce and alive. Through every new mission, that's where we thrive. With Christ in his heart and action in his veins. Criminal justice living in his name. Criminal just loves the fight, but his love for Christ is his guiding light. No court, no trial, just victories earned. Criminal justice, his faith affirms. The power of criminal, the game's begun. With God on your side, you've already won. With every win, every milestone gained. Criminal justice, his love remains. On his chest, but it's all just for fun. In single player mode, he's the only one trolling the streets of a virtual land. But his heart's for Christ, controller in hand, chasing down villains, catching the crooks, living with faith as it's written in the book. With smile and grace, he's saving the day. Criminal justice walking in God's way. Level up, nothing but the thrill. Criminal justice living by God's will. No laws to break, just goals to reach. In this digital world, he's got love to preach. He's just a gamer, chasing the high. Criminal justice, keeping faith in his eyes. In a world of pixels, he's fierce and alive. Through every new mission, that's where we thrive. With Christ in his heart and action in his veins. Criminal justice living in his name. Not breaking laws, just breaking the game. Criminal justice, that's his online name. Controller grip tight, his focus is clear. Every battle, every quest, he's got no fear. From dawn till dusk, he's locked in the zone. In the world of gaming where he's made his home. Strategy, speed, every move on cue. In this digital realm, there's nothing he can't do. Badge on his chest, but it's all just for fun. In single player mode, he's the only one roaming the streets of a virtual land. But his heart's for Christ, controller in hand, chasing down villains, catching the crooks, living with faith as it's written in the book. Exile and grace, he's saving the day. Criminal justice walking in God's way. Level up, nothing but the thrill. Criminal justice living by God's will. No laws to break, just goals to reach. In this digital world, he's got love to preach. He's just a gamer, chasing the high. Criminal justice, keeping faith in his eyes. In a world of pixels, he's fierce and alive. Through every new mission, that's where we thrive. With Christ in his heart and action in his veins. Criminal justice living in his name. Criminal just loves the fight, but his love for Christ is his guiding light. No court, no trial, just victories earned. Criminal justice, his faith affirms. The power of criminal, the game's begun. With God on your side, you've already won. With every win, every milestone gained. Criminal justice, his love remains. his chest, but it's all just for fun. In single player mode, he's the only one trolling the streets of a virtual land, but his heart's for Christ, controller in hand, chasing down villains, catching the crooks, living with faith as it's written in the book. A smile and grace, he's saving the day. Criminal justice, walking in God's way. Level up, nothing but the thrill. Criminal justice, living by God's will. No laws to break, just goals to reach. In this digital world, he's got love to preach. He's just a gamer, chasing the high. Criminal justice, keeping faith in his eyes. In a world of pixels, he's fierce and alive. Through every mission, that's where we thrive. With Christ in his heart and action in his veins. Criminal justice, winning in his name. He's not breaking laws, just breaking the game. Criminal justice, that's his all-I name. Controller grip tight, his focus is clear. Every battle, every quest, he's got no fear. From dawn till dusk, he's locked in the zone. In a world of gaming where he's made his home. Strategy, speed, every move on cue. In this digital realm, there's nothing he can't do. Badge on his chest, but it's all just for fun. In single player mode, he's the only one roaming the streets of a virtual land, but his heart's for Christ, controller in hand, chasing down villains, catching the crooks, living with faith as it's written in the book. A smile and grace, he's saving the day. Criminal justice, walking in God's way. Level up, nothing but the thrill. Criminal justice, living by God's will. No laws to break, just goals to reach. In this digital world, he's got love to preach. He's just a gamer, chasing the high. Criminal justice, keeping faith in his eyes. In a world of pixels, he's fierce and alive. Through every mission, that's where we thrive. With Christ in his heart and action in his veins. Criminal justice, winning in his name. He's not a criminal, just loves the fight, but his love for Christ is his guiding light. No court, no trial, just victories earned. Criminal justice, his faith affirms. The power of criminal, the game's begun. With God on your side, you've already won. With every win, every milestone gained. Criminal justice, his love remains. On his chest, but it's all just for fun. In single player mode, he's the only one trolling the streets of a virtual land, but his heart's for Christ, controller in hand, chasing down villains, catching the crooks, living with faith as it's written in the book. A smile and grace, he's saving the day. Criminal justice, walking in God's way. Level up, nothing but the thrill. Criminal justice, living by God's will. No laws to break, just goals to reach. In this digital world, he's got love to preach. He's just a gamer, chasing the high. Criminal justice, keeping faith in his eyes. In a world of pixels, he's fierce and alive. Through every mission, that's where we thrive. With Christ in his heart and action in his veins. Criminal justice, winning in his name. Not breaking laws, just breaking the game. Criminal justice, that's his all-I name. Controller grip tight, his focus is clear. Every battle, every quest, he's got no fear. From dawn till dusk, he's locked in the zone. In a world of gaming where he's made his home. Strategy, speed, every move on cue. In this digital realm, there's nothing he can't do. Bad badge on his chest, but it's all just for fun. In single player mode, he's the only one roaming the streets of a virtual land, but his heart's for Christ, controller in hand, chasing down villains, catching the crooks, living with faith as it's written in the book. Smile and grace, he's saving the day. Criminal justice walking in God's way. Level up, nothing but the thrill. Criminal justice living by God's will. No laws to break, just goals to reach. In this digital world, he's got love to preach. He's just a gamer, chasing the high. Criminal justice, keeping faith in his eyes. In a world of pixels, he's fierce and alive. Through every mission, that's where we ride. With Christ in his heart and oxygen in his veins. Criminal justice living in his name. He's not a criminal, just loves the fight, but his love for Christ is his guiding light. No court, no trial, just victories earned. Criminal justice, his faith affirms. The power of criminal, the game's begun. With God on your side, you've already won. With every win, every milestone gained. Criminal justice, his love remains. On his chest, but it's all just for fun. In single player mode, he's the only one trolling the streets of a virtual land, but his heart's for Christ, controller in hand, chasing down villains, catching the crooks, living with faith as it's written in the book. A smile and grace, he's saving the day. Criminal justice walking in God's way. Level up, nothing but the thrill. Criminal justice living by God's will. No laws to break, just goals to reach. In this digital world, he's got love to preach. He's just a gamer, chasing the high. Criminal justice, keeping faith in his eyes. In a world of pixels, he's fierce and alive. Through every mission, that's where we ride. With Christ in his heart and oxygen in his veins. Criminal justice living in his name. He's not breaking laws, just breaking the game. Criminal justice, that's his all-I name. Controller grip tight, his focus is clear. Every battle, every quest, he's got no fear. From dawn till dusk, he's locked in the zone. In the world of gaming where he's made his home. Strategy, speed, every move on cue. In this digital realm, there's nothing he can't do. Badge on his chest, but it's all just for fun. In single player mode, he's the only one roaming the streets of a virtual land, but his heart's for Christ, controller in hand, chasing down villains, catching the crooks, living with faith as it's written in the book. Smile and grace, he's saving the day. Criminal justice walking in God's way. Level up, nothing but the thrill. Criminal justice living by God's will. No laws to break, just goals to reach. In this digital world, he's got love to preach. He's just a gamer, chasing the high. Criminal justice, keeping faith in his eyes. In a world of pixels, he's fierce and alive. Through every mission, that's where we ride. With Christ in his heart and oxygen in his veins. Criminal justice living in his name. He's not a criminal, just loves the fight, but his love for Christ is his guiding light. No court, no trial, just victories earned. Criminal justice, his faith affirms. The power of criminal, the game's begun. With God on your side, you've already won. With every win, every milestone gained. Criminal justice, his love remains. on his chest, but it's all just for fun. In single player mode, he's the only one trolling the streets of a virtual land, but his heart's for Christ, controller in hand, chasing down villains, catching the crooks, living with faith as it's...
What is going on, everybody? Welcome to another Subnautica 2 live stream. How's everybody doing? Good to see you guys, man. We're gonna have some fun tonight. So I did take the time to go through my mods folder because, you know, we've been having the issue of where our hunger is not dropping, but our thirst is. I went through literally every mod, and I cannot figure out what mod it is. I cannot figure out what mod it might be that's making that's causing my hunger not to drop. I have no clue at all. I've looked and looked and looked, and I just, man, I don't know. I really just don't even, I just don't know, guys. I tried my best to figure it out, but there's just, I don't know, man. I don't know what's going on with it. Anyway, let's get to these names. We got Scored Stream up in the house, Matthew Coleman, Thurless Rock up in here, Pro Trooper Shark Hunter, Italian Dad up in the house. What is going on, guys? Super Sam up in here. T Forever up in the house. What's going on, guys? Good to see y'all, man. I appreciate y'all being here and hanging out with me tonight. We're going to have some fun, and we're going to play some Subnautica. Subnautica 2. Make that very clear. I do want to touch base on something before we get started on the game. I had somebody come to one of my Subnautica 2 live streams. I think it was the first one we did over here. And I'm not going to say who it was, but he's been a long-time subscriber and actually Discord member of mine. And he commented on my Subnautica 2 live stream, and he said, well, it's time to unsubscribe because you don't do lspdfr content anymore. What's up, Hellcat John? What's going on, man? Yeah, I did, Italian Dad. I tried to take them all out, and it just didn't. I don't know, man. I don't know what it is. But he said he was going to unsubscribe because I didn't do lspdfr content no more. So I commented back. I normally don't. I'll usually ignore things of that nature, but I felt like it needed some attention because he unsubscribed for the wrong reasons, because anybody who's anybody can go to my channel and look and see that I have never, ever, ever stopped doing lspdfr content. And I'm going to make this a point here. I'm going to make this a point, and I'm going to bring my YouTube channel over here, and we're going to look at it. Because for those that watch me faithfully know that I've never, ever stopped doing lspdfr content. Let's switch the scenes over here. Here's my channel, and let's go to videos, and let's check it out. So I just dropped a tutorial today on how to install story callouts into your lspdfr, right? And then down here, if you'll look, we've got Roblox, Subnautica 2 modding tutorials, back to lspdfr, reaction video, lspdfr. There's a few vlogs there, lspdfr. I mean, it's all lspdfr. I've never, I play other games. I play other games here and there, but I've never, ever stopped doing lspdfr content. I still do it to this very day. And that's what happens. The reason he unsubscribed is because this is the same person I've told over and over again. Click the bell, click all, so you know when I post new content. And he didn't do that. And I'll tell you how I know, because had he done that, he would have known that I was still doing lspdfr content up to this very day. Literally this very day. 7 hours ago, I posted how to install story callouts into your lspdfr. So, I mean, I don't know what he's talking about, but I did comment back, and I said, first of all, I've never stopped doing lspdfr content. I said, if you're gonna unsubscribe, that's cool. I respect that, but have a legitimate reason to unsubscribe and be real about it. You know, be real about it. Don't come over here and tell me you're gonna unsubscribe and make up some kind of story about it, because it was just, you know, I mean, it's obvious. I mean, look at all the lspdfr stuff on my channel. It's constant. Yeah, I've got some Subnautica tutorials here and there. I've got some PGA Tour 2K25. But a vast 95% of my content is all lspdfr. That's all it is. It's all lspdfr, man. But I just wanted to make a point on that real quick. But we're going to get into the game, ladies and gentlemen. I appreciate y'all being here. Our hunger's still not dropping. I've put all the mods back in the game. So everything's still the same. So I think what we need to focus on is we need to focus on making a power cell. And I'm not too sure how to do that. I don't know how to make a power cell. I really don't. I don't see a power cell down here. I don't see one in the biolab, and I don't see one over here in the bioreactor. I don't see one here. And I'm not too sure how to work this thing. I guess we'll just, learn as we go. There's certain items you got to have to put in here. So we're going to find out what it does. And I did add some more quick slots. You guys can see I had a total of 20 quick slots. And the reason I did that was because when our inventory gets full, we can take these and we can move them to quick slots. See that? Like these up here. I don't know if I can do that with the batteries. I don't think I can do it with the batteries. But you can move them to quick slots, and that gives you more room in your inventory, right? So, and then if you want to move them back, you go down here and you can just move it back to inventory. No, that needs to go in a quick slot right here. There we go. This can go back to inventory. Yeah, because we got, and this can go back to inventory. We don't need all them food bars. We don't need food bars at all, to be honest about it, because they're, our hunger's not dropping. So we're going to put all that back over there. So I don't know, guys. I don't know. I mean, I've even went through in here and, looked at the drain rate. I've turned the drain rate all the way up on the food. It's just not doing it, man. So, yeah, I don't know, man. I honestly don't know. We're going to explore. All right, let's see where we are. So we did have a couple places that we needed to go, right? And the first one was going to be Black Box Ruby. I think that, no, Angel Comb is our first one. Angel Comb is going to be our first spot. So we are going to go to our spots tonight. As you guys can see in the signals, that's where we're at right now. So the ones we've already looked at, I've deselected them so they're not like all over the map. I don't like that. So we're going to head over to Angel Comb. And I think I remember last time when we went over this way, that there were some dangerous creatures over here. So we just got to be careful. See, like those guys right there. You got to be careful. When you hear them coming up behind you, and I need to get my headphone volume up. When you hear them coming behind you, you got to get your multi-tool out so you can hit them with it, or they'll attack you. It's just all about timing. You got to time it just right when you want to attack them. And we already did all this right here. Let's see. All right, so that gave us what? One piece of titanium? Yeah. We did bring med kits, right? Yeah, we brought one med kit. That should be enough. And I did figure out how to use the sonic resonator. I figured out how to use that. Because I play the game a little bit, off camera just to try to figure things out. Oh, dude, I love Taco Bell. I don't know, Thorough Shock, because I went to my clean file and checked it out. And my food was going down, so I don't think it's a bug. I think it's a mod I have installed. I definitely believe it's a mod I have installed. I just can't figure out which one it is. Because I went to like my clean copy, and the food was dropping right down. Okay, hold up. Let me back up here a little bit. Let me back up. Okay, so the Angel Comb, I'm assuming it's down in here. I'm assuming it's right down in this center of this thing right here. Oh, man. Not gonna lie, I'm kind of... Oh, Jesus, man. We might as well go and get our Molotov out. We're gonna need this. Get out of here, dude. Alright, we're probably gonna have to scan this or something. No? Maybe the sonic resonator? That thing's good for that, man. This sonic resonator can break things apart sometimes. We'll see. This guy's gonna be aggravating us the whole time we're here. We just gotta be careful, man. I'm not sure what that is, man. I'm not sure what this is for. Let's see. I hope it doesn't open up and eat us or anything like that. Let's do a manual save just in case something goes down. We are live on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, can we scan that? Oh, yeah, this requires the sonic resonator. Okay. Come on. Give it a good charge. Let's do it. How many shots does it take? Requires sonic resonator. Okay, that's what I had. How do we break it? Maybe hit it back here. Man, it's all about timing with those dudes, man. Come on, man. How do we break this thing? Wonder if we can kill him with this thing. Is there another one in here? Dude, what do we gotta do here, man? Requires sonic resonator. Okay, that's what I had in my hand. Maybe down lower. I think these all require it. What the heck, man? What is going on? I mean, that's what I'm doing. So what'd you get to eat at Taco Bell, John? I love Taco Bell, dude. I like getting their 2 soft taco supremes. Maybe it's these and the Mexican pizza. Can we kill this thing? I'd rather him just be gone. Oh, did we get him? No, but we hurt him. Alright, he's stuck right there. I'm gonna let him be. Okay, there we go. Now this is O2 right here. See those bubbles coming up? That's O2. Listen to that thing, dude. Dude, them things, yeah, I guess he got unstuck from the corner. I'm trying to figure out what I gotta do here, man. It says hold for charge blast, but I don't see no, y'all notice how it gave me a green cross here on the other part? That's what we got to look for. So where's the green crosshair? Where we got to shoot this thing at? He got a piece of us that time. Dude, where do we got to shoot this thing, man? Where is he? Kids first, it said. So what is this thing exactly? There he is. Notice how the screen changes color when we... See, I don't see no green crosshair on it. Usually when you get a green crosshair, that's your target. Oh, no kidding? Thank you. Thank you, Pro Trooper. I appreciate that. We will come back here then. That's quartz. We just got some quartz. Okay, so let's do that. So we're gonna go back and we're gonna upgrade the sonic resonator at the modification station. So is that the... Okay, so let me see here. I'll have to see if I have that yet. There's the scanner station. We have enough to build that. Let's see. Modification station. Decoration. It's probably not under here. So are we talking like a regular modification station or the vehicle modification station? What are we talking about? We'll take that with us as we go. These wake makers, man, are pretty awesome. They definitely help you get around a lot quicker. For sure. They definitely help you get around a lot quicker. Gotcha.
Welcome aboard.
Okay, so let's see. Because I think this is just for the tadpole. Yeah, this is only for the tadpole. So there's got to be a modification station that I'm not seeing. We can do windows in here too, guys, like this. We can do windows. But then I think you got to do reinforcements. They got reinforcements on this one? Probably not. We got corridors. Oh, look at the corridors, man. That's pretty dope. That takes 2 titanium. There's that. And let's put our quartz away. Alright, there's that. Okay, so modification station. That's a good question. Alright, so here's how we're going to find it. Here's how we're going to find it, man. This is how we're going to find the modification station. Here we go.
Hey everybody, in this video we're going to show you where to find the blueprint for the modification station here in Subnautica 2, so let's get into it. So to get to this blueprint, we're going to
shout out to Arbuckle for this video.
Start from the life pod, and we're going to head directly east. We're going to speed up the video a little bit since there's not really any landmarks for a while. You just need to head directly east for about 1100 meters, 1200 meters. We're basically going towards the alien ruins. You are going to go through the hot zone, and then you're going to end up in the deep blue water. If you haven't been out here before, you do want to be careful.
It said go east, directly east on the life pod.
The deep blue biome, there is going to be a monster out here, and I believe we actually see it in this recording. If you guys haven't seen this thing yet,
it's going to be a long swim, ladies and gentlemen, to get it, but we got to get it.
You see the alien tower, which will be extremely obvious even from the surface. Here is the monster on our right, by the way, and here is the tower that we're looking for on our left. Now, once you make it to this tower, you just want to go down towards the bottom, and then we're just going to look to the left, and there's going to be a base.
So just go east. It should be pretty easy to find.
We're going to go inside.
Dude, look at this place.
I'm going to slow it down so you can see exactly where we're going to go. We're going to go through the front door here, and then
but there's all kinds of stuff to unlock in here.
Left. And then once you get into this room, just look to your right, and right over here in front of the window is the modification station that you can see scan, and you only need...
Okay, so we just got to go from the live pod and go east. Let's go ahead and drink a bottle of water, and let's grab... because this is going to be a long swim. This is going to be a pretty long swim. So we're going to take 4 bottles of water with us. We're going to do a manual save. We probably need to grab another couple of med kits just in case. All right, so let's start from the pod and go east. Thank you, Pro Trooper. I appreciate the tip, brother. I really appreciate that. So we're going to go directly east. From the pod, right? Where this is the pod, the life pod. From the pod, we're going to go directly east, which is this way. Let's do it. So it's going to be a little bit of a swim. He said about 1,100 meters out. So, and then he said we'll go through a hot zone, and what we're looking for is that big tower. That's what we're looking for. I have not, Thurless Rock, I have not ran to any Leviathans yet. That's titanium. We need to grab that. We just got to keep going east, man. And we're probably going to find some stuff along the way. But that's all right. That's all right. That's part of exploration games. That's just part of them. Ooh, there's all kinds of titanium up here, guys. Look at this. All right. Awesome. Why can't I gotta hit, I gotta break it. See, some of them, there's still some glitches they gotta fix, man. There's still some bugs they gotta fix. East, we gotta go east. Okay, this is the hot zone right here. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, we can't go through here. Oh no. We cannot go through there. It's gonna hurt us. If we could go around it somehow. Can we go around it? Probably not. What the heck is that thing, dude? Look at this. Can we go around the hot zone? If we could go around it, that would be great. Ooh, look at this big chunk of titanium right here. I'm grabbing that. That's going to take the sonic resonator. That's what that's good for. All these things swarming. Get out of here. All these things swarming around me. All right, let's do it again. That's giving us quite a bit of titanium. All right, let's get out of here. We want to get around the hot zone, and then we want to go back east. I think the hot zone is over there, so we should be good. Yeah, that heat zone would have tore us to pieces. What's up, T Forever? How you doing, brother? So, I don't know how far out we are. It's just telling us how far under we are. So, that's up. We might want to, even though we got a lot of O2, we might want to grab some before we get to our point here. It's got to be over around this. This has got to be it. All right, back down we go. Oh, dude. What is... Okay.
Level beyond tolerable threshold. Recommend adaptation.
I don't think we can go around it, man. I'm trying to. Maybe if we stay up, if we stay close to the top of the water. So we got to find the adaptation to withstand heat. We got to find that, but I think we're okay staying up here close to the top of the water. Maybe. I'm not sure yet. We'll figure it out, I'm sure. We're gonna go down a little bit. Oh, look at this, man. Look at this thing over here. Look at this thing, guys. Check him out. What is that? I don't even know if I want to find out, to be honest about it.
Oxygen efficiency decreased.
I figured that much. So let's head on down here. I don't want to get too close to the heat. All right, let's kind of go back up a little bit. And if we got to get up quick, we got this right here. That'll take us back to the top of the water pretty fast.
Detecting artificial towers in this region. Echo analysis shows extensive damage to all...
Oh, no, don't take me that way. All right, let me, probably need to scan this, I'm sure. No? Is that thing gonna eat me up if I go in it? All right, let's head east. Oh, we got some, little piece of titanium right there all by itself. Let me turn my flashlight off. There we go. Look at this thing. Look how bright it is, man. Look where we are. Oh wait, is that the tower? All right, I guess let's just keep swimming east until we, you know, obviously find what we're looking for. We have not been over this far yet, that's for sure. Look at all the titanium, guys. How much room we got left. Look at all the titanium. All right, our inventory's full, but we got a lot of titanium out of that. All right, let's head on this way. Oh, check it out. How far down are we? It seems like we're a long way down, but I don't really think we are. Well, we got past the heat zone, I think. Is this the tower we're looking for? I don't think so. But this is definitely a new spot. For sure. This is definitely a new spot. Scan what? Whatever that is. Are these bushes gonna eat me? I'm afraid everything's gonna eat me. This is definitely some kind of alien ship right here. But I don't think that's what we're looking for. Dude, this is the farthest out we've been, man. Okay, so let's go east. I mean, he went out a pretty good ways. We got to keep that in mind, so... Oh, dude, what is that? Let's go down. Actually, let's go up and get some air real quick. Let's fill up on our O2. There we go. Let's get some O2. And then we'll head back down. Alright, so we want to be down. He looked like he was down kind of low. So...
Oxygen efficiency decreased.
I figured that. We got a heat warning on our O2 there, I see. So let's see. Dude, there's all kinds of... That's a needler nest. So this is a needler nest. Look at all the, is it shooting needles? I hear something coming out. All right, we're gonna have to have this. Oh, we can't carry no more, that's right. Man, look at all this titanium, man. Dude. All right, let's get back going east and let's look for that tower. I mean, there's so many towers over here. I don't know. And every little thing on this game is like freaking me out. Oh, dude, he's shooting stuff. Dude, it was him. Okay, yeah, man. I mean, we went east. Oh. That's the end of the board. We can't go no further than that. That's the end of the board, man. Did y'all see that? Early access preview area, building disabled. Oh, Jesus, man. Are these things? Oh, no!
Trauma. Reprinting.
We just died.
Welcome aboard.
Which means we lost everything. Oh, no, we didn't either. That's right. I kept that mod in my game. All right. Well, that's a good thing. So let's put our titanium in here. We'll try it again. Because I got to find that modification station to get into that other part. Titanium right here. All right. There we go. Man, I'm telling you, Matthew. Jeez. Crap. All right, there's that. We need a drink, a bottle of water, probably a couple of bottles, and then grab. Hey, I know our hunger dropped because we died. That's right. I was like, our hunger. Okay, well, I mean, it is what it is. That's how it happens. Let me do this. We are going to check out the video one more time. We are going to check it out one more time. Let's do it one more time.
In this video, we're going to show you where to find the blueprint for the modification to this blueprint. We're going to start from the life pod, and we're going to head directly east. We're going to speed up the video a little bit since there's not really any landmarks for a while. You just need to head directly east for about 1,100 meters, 1,200 meters.
Okay, what
We're
side of
basically
the
going
pod did he start on? That's very
station
important to know.
here in Subnautica 2, so let's get into it. So to get to this blueprint, we're going to start from the life pod.
No, come on, expand it.
And we're going to head directly east. We're going to speed up the video a little bit since there's not really
So
any
he never
landmarks for a
changes his
while. We
direction.
need to
He's
head
just going
directly
east, man.
for about 1,100 meters, 1,200 meters. We're basically going towards the alien ruins. You are going to go through the hot zone, and then you're going to end up in the deep blue water.
So when we come to the hot zone, we got to go around and we got to get right back on path, because if we don't, we're going to get off path. So we got to go around the hot zone and then get right back into it.
Be careful. I recommend staying near the surface, as once you enter the deep
Okay,
blue
so if we
biome,
stay near the surface, we might be
there is
okay.
going to be a monster out here.
Maybe.
I believe we actually see it in this recording. If you guys haven't seen this thing yet, spoiler alert. But you want to head east until you see the alien tower, which will be extremely obvious even from the surface. Here is the monster on our right, by the way, and here is the tower that we're looking for.
Okay, so it kind of sticks out the top of the water, I see.
You just want to go down towards the bottom.
So this is the tower we're looking for, right here. This is what we're looking for. Okay. So let's give it another whirl. Let's give it another go, guys. All right, so from the life pod, which he was on the back side of the life pod, like this. He went directly east, which is the way we went earlier. But when we get to that heat zone, maybe if we stay towards the surface of the water, we'll be okay, and we won't have to, detour around it or whatnot. We'll just have to see how it goes, you know what I mean? We'll see once we get there. More titanium. We'll collect as much of that as we can, because, man, I'm telling you guys, we use a lot of titanium. There's a big chunk of it right there. We gotta go up, we gotta go up, we gotta go up, we gotta go up, we gotta go up. Is it cooking us? I'm trying to get through here as quickly as I can without having to go around it, you know what I mean? Because it's burning us up pretty good.
Water temperature rising. Seek medical attention. A dependable source of minerals and power.
I'm trying to get through it, guys. We're gonna get through it. Stay up, CJ. Stay up. I'm trying.
Medical attention.
I'm trying. I'm trying to get through it, man. How big is this heat zone? Come on, get through it, man. Get through it. Come on. Finally. Okay. Okay. We got through it, man. We got through it, dude. That's a long heat zone. That's where we need that other adaptation, which is going to be this one right here. The heat tolerance. That's the one that we need. If we had that, we'd be able to, withstand it. So he said it was pretty obvious. Man, look at all these places I just want to explore so bad. All these places that's down here, man. Look at all these places, man.
Decreased.
Shut up. We know that. Alright, so we're still heading east. Is that something we can scan or destroy right there? Is that, that's a wind tunnel. Look at that. Okay, that's the one we passed earlier. Right? Is this the one we passed earlier? Is that... No, this is the one we're looking for. This is it, right? Is this not the one, guys? This is it, right? He said it was pretty obvious even from above the water. I'm pretty sure this is it. Yeah, this is it right here. This is it. So we're going to go down. So we were here a while ago. We went past it. Oh gosh, what is that? What is that thing? Y'all see that thing?
Oxygen efficiency decreased.
I know that. Would you shut up with that? I already know. Alright, let's get our sonic resonator out. We're gonna bust this titanium up real good. Take all that. Can we scan these? Do they hurt us? No, they're transparent. Y'all hear all them noises? How many of y'all, when y'all watch me, how many of y'all wear headphones or earbuds by a show of hands? Because this is one of those games, man, you gotta be wearing headphones and earbuds. It just allows you to hear everything, dude. Like every little thing in the ocean. Man, we're getting tons of titanium like this. I believe he said to go down. I mean, we'll know it when we see it. Obviously, it's a little building down here that we can go into. I'm pretty sure this is the spot. There's some more titanium right here. What is that sound? Oh, are you wearing headphones, man? Or you should be. Everybody that watches me play this, or if y'all play it yourself, wear headphones and turn your headphone volume all the way up. I've got mine all the way up. That way, that's why when I'm like, oh, what is that? I can hear every little thing that's going on. And that, whatever that thing is shooting darts or arrows or needles or whatever you want to call it. Have we scanned this guy right here already? He's beautiful, man. Look at him. That's a wax moon. Can we hurt him? Well, we can hit him, obviously. What about the sonic resonator? What does that do to him? Come on, do something to him. Nothing. He's a beast of a fish, man. There's a bunch of quartz. That's what's good about those big chunks. In the last Subnauticas, we had to have the prawn suit with the drill arm to get that stuff, remember? But in this one, you gotta have the sonic resonator. We haven't scanned this guy yet. I don't think we've scanned him. Okay, maybe we have. I don't know. Is he harmless? I don't know if he's harmless or not, but he's weird looking. All right, let's get moving. Let's see. We need to find more titanium before we find more quartz. Because, what is this? Is this silver? Oh, hold up. That's a new kind of, nope. Scanner. Sonic resonator. We need some of that. We don't have none of that yet.
Protozoans die faster than their remains
okay.
dissolve into the seawater.
Celestine. I guess that's how she said it. There's more titanium right here. Dude, we are racking up on the resources over here for sure. There's more of it right there. Oh man, those things are down here, dude. We gotta be careful, guys. Get out of here, bro. Get moving. Alright, I know I seen more titanium. Did I not? No, we seen more of this stuff. That's what it was. What is this? Is that salt? We're about to find out. That's salt. Inventory's full. Man, dude. Look at this area. It's just full of great resources, man. Look at all of it down through here. It's just loaded. All right, let's do what we came here for. Okay, let's see. Let's go back up to the top of the tower here. We'll get up pretty quick here. Let's get back towards the top. We need to grab some O2 anyway, so... This thing takes you right back to the top of the water, man. Alright. Alright, back down we go. Wait. We didn't come back over towards the pod, did we? Here it is. This is us right here. Not that... How do you say the last part of your name? Not that snaky? Said I might get screamed at by the sergeant. You in boot camp, brother? What's up, Austin? What's up, son? Sneaky, not that sneaky. Got you. What's up, man? Welcome to the live stream, dude. You are definitely new here. I've not seen you before, but it is definitely good to have you here, bro. All right, so he said to go here, and he said to start going down, and there's a building around here that we should be able to swim in, and that's where the blueprint for our modification station is. I am going around the right, like to the right area, right?
Decreased.
Maybe it's down here? No, we went down here earlier, but we did not hit this spot right here. And we'll go back up here in a minute because... Alright, there's a PDA right here.
To any survivors of the Coral Gardens habitat, I am pursuing Nahima towards the World Tree. She has been compromised by Macefield syndrome and wants to eradicate humanity on Proteus. I'm going to stop her.
There's grease, copper.
If possible,
I mean, we've got all that, but, you know what I'm saying? Our inventory's full. Sucks.
I'm leaving supplies for anyone who comes after
We got a lot of titanium there, guys.
Assume that I failed. Find Nahima.
Wish we could open these. That'd be cool.
Good luck. Boucher out.
Okay. Okay, so, I mean, we went down. I just don't know. I don't see the building anywhere. That's why I don't think it's down this low. I think it might be what is that up there? Like some kind of... Oh, you know what? Here's what we'll do. Let's follow the cable, man. Thermal plant. Ooh, what is this? That looks like a rebreather. Yeah, that definitely looks like a rebreather of some type. I'm not sure. Alright, let's go out and scan this thing here. Did they hurt you? Oh, Jesus. It didn't hurt me, it just scared me. Listen to it. So they don't hurt you. It did scare me, though. It scared me. It spooked me a little bit. We gotta find this building, man. We have to find this building. Oh, there's the rebreather right there. Nice. Oh, now we can craft it, man. We can craft the rebreather. Nice, dude. Scan improve fins. Can we pick those up? Oh, now we got improved fins. We got those. There's basic fins. No, we don't have them yet. What was that, like 1 of 2 or something? Yeah, I don't see it nowhere. I'm assuming that was like 1 of 2 or maybe 1 of 3. Because if we had them, they should be right here under equipment, so... Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, I remember you, man. I do remember you. I remember you by Mojo, not RNC Music, but I do remember you by Mojo. Good to see you, man. Are you in boot camp? Is that what's going on?
Detecting powered fabricator systems and construction materials. Advise construction of a regional.
Oh, you're
base
sunburned right now? That sucks, bro. So we're gaining titanium, but we're not getting it because we have a full inventory, which is fine. I'm hoping we can craft the rebreather now, so we'll craft that when we get back. We gotta find this building, man. Oh, here it is. Here it is right here, man. Yo, we found it, dude. We found it. We got it, man. We found it, guys. Yes, man. Engine efficiency unlocked. Okay, so there's upgrades for the tadpole. Man, yes, dude. Nice.
Sorry, boss. What's going on?
Wait one. Ruby, it's Boucher. Are you with your tadpole?
Right outside, boss. What's up?
Go direct southeast from the research base about 500 meters until you find the cicada wreckage on the tall mesa. Flash your lights and make some noise. Ram it if you have to.
Copy. Steer southeast, 500 meters.
There it is,
same
guys.
path. Can I ask why?
There's the modification station, baby.
The upgraded scanner when Axum tailings attacked them, killed them, and took ISO. He's still alive. I've tracked his black box to the cicada wreck nearby.
All right, so we should.
Can't we just wait for them to finish
We
him
should
off?
have the modification station now.
She'll murder me if I lose it. Try to scare the tailings
Tadpole
off.
vehicle,
I'll get a team out there to
fabricator.
Boss,
There
I
it
picked
is.
up a couple tails.
All right, let's.
Looks like
Nope.
two adult
Don't
needlers
do
need
that.
to evade.
Nope.
Boss. our
Go
tadpole
here.
has our only depth module.
We want to pin it up. What's it take? We got the copper back at the base.
Log my conduct here for cool time.
And we just picked the Celestine up, so we've got that. Nice, man. Let's do a manual save. Very nice. I'm glad I kept that mod in the game where you don't lose anything when you die. Oh, look, there's a fabricator here we can use. We can fabricate right here, man. No kidding. What did it say we needed? The copper? I thought we've got copper back at the base, I believe. If not, it's not very hard to find. Probably wouldn't hurt us to craft some med kits. Just to have a couple on us as we go back. Oh, what am I doing? I can't carry him. I can't carry him because I'm full on inventory. And I can't get rid of anything, man. I really can't. Especially this stuff right here. We got to come back to the spot, guys. We got to. Oh, look. There's a power cell right there. There's a power cell. Okay, I'm giving up a piece of quartz to grab that. Because we got to have that to build the tadpole. Let me drop this. Let me drop a couple pieces of that. And let's go in here. And let's grab the battery and the power cell. So, that should give us the, does that give us the blueprint to the power cell now? Hopefully. Oh, back down. Yes. Oh, we got the blueprint for it. Nice. We got the blueprint for it, man. All right. That's titanium. We could drop the quartz, man. I'll take the titanium over that any day. And we'll grab one of these as we go. We'll grab both of those. Now, here's what we can do to save room. We can actually drop... Well, I can't get to them. I can't. The only way I could be able to do it is like this. Let's see. Let me make sure we're dropping all this in one spot, though, so we can pick it all back up. Nope. Not in the water. Not in the water. Not in the water. Okay, I'm going to drop all my titanium, like, right here. And we'll pick it back up when I get to my med kits. Okay, there we go. So let's go ahead and drink a bottle of water. And, all All right, let's go ahead and pick all that back up. All right, that's all I needed to do. All right, so we got our power cell. We got the blueprint for the power cell, which is a good thing. That's what we want. It's empty. Wait, can we power this?
All systems online. Power connected.
Oh, we just powered it up, man. Okay, that's cool. That's not why I dropped my titanium, though. That wasn't the reason. I remember what it was now. I remember why I was doing it. So I can move those others to quick slots. Like this. Put it in a quick slot. Yep. Put that in a quick slot. And put that in a quick slot. Now, we'll have more room. A little bit more, not much, you know what I mean? But we'll have a little bit more room. Maybe we can pick our quartz back up and carry that with us. There we go. All right. So we got it powered up in here. We did that much. There's a NOAA terminal. So let's boot him up. Man, this game's awesome, man. I know. Thank you, Shark Hunter. Big shout out to Shark Hunter, man, for telling me about the modification station that I needed it to upgrade my my sonic resonator. That's the whole reason we came here, was to get the modification station so we can upgrade the sonic resonator and get through the angel comb. That's the whole reason we came here. Now we got to get back. Now we got to get back. Get back. Get back. Get back to where you once belong. Get back. Get back. Y'all remember that song by the Beatles? Get back to where you once belong. Jojo was a man who thought he was a woman, but he was another man. Jojo left his home in Tucson, Arizona, smoking California grass. Get back. I love music, man. I love singing and stuff. I love it. I love it. All right, let's get going. Let's get some speed build up here. Here we go. And we'll bust this. Oh, we're full. Yeah, we're full. Okay, let's get back towards the so before we go back that way, we're going to do a manual save. I wish I could teleport. That would be just amazing if I could teleport. I think you can with WeMod. I think with WeMod you can teleport. All right, so let's get back towards the top. Now, once we hit the heat zone, we'll go around it this time. We won't suffer through it this time because we don't need to go in a certain direction. We'll just go like around it. Now we need 2 titanium, 2 celestines, and 2 pieces of copper to build the modification station. And we got to put the tadpole back up too. We can also do the scanner station. We can do that. We can do the scanner station. We got the materials for that. Tadpole dock. We need to probably pin that up. We've got the vehicle fabricator. We've already got that. All right, there we go. And then we got these. Okay, we'll pin all that up. Okay. I know it's a lot of stuff to have pinned up, but I have big goals. So once we hit this heat zone, as a matter of fact, we're going to go a little bit southwest. What is that? And we'll go around. We'll go around the heat zone this time instead of going right through the middle of it because it about burned us up last time. What's up, Travis Gaming? What's up, brother? Pro Trooper Shark Hunter, you were awesome, man. Big shout out to you, brother, for helping me with this. I really appreciate it, dude. I didn't know. I didn't know until you said something about upgrading the sonic resonator and then modification station, and then we looked up that video and here we are, man. Just chilling. That's good to hear, man. It's good to chill. What is that right there, dude? I'm not betting to find out right now. I kind of am, I'm not gonna lie. I am kind of betting to find out, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, that's the heat zone. That's the heat zone. Go back up, go back up. That is the heat zone right there, ladies and gentlemen. That's exactly what that is right there. Now, if we were going directly to the center of that, then we would be getting like burned up right now like we did last time. Man, look at all the titanium down here, guys. Oh, back up, back up, back up, back up. Okay, go. All right, there we go. We can go down a little bit. We just can't go down far in this area right here. Because that's, once we get our other adaptation where we can, which is the heat tolerance, then we can swim through it. I don't think you can swim like close to it, but you can swim through it and you can withstand it a little better. What is this? Is it anything? No. That's nothing either. You'll always find quartz in these right here. Oh, there's salt. Oh, this one's loaded with salt, actually. There's usually quartz in these coral domes. There's salt all over the place down here, man. Gosh, we need our tadpole, man, so we can have something else to store our stuff in, you know what I'm saying? All right, let's go. Those waymakers, man, on my arms are amazing. Like, they really save on a lot of time. Look, man, look, there's titanium down here, guys. There's quartz. There's more, there's quartz right here. For those who's not seen the sonic resonator work, this is what it does. It busts the big stuff up for you, which is really cool. Now that'll be laying there when we get back, so if we come back this exact direction. All right, let's go. There's so much to explore on this game. There's just so much. There's just so much to explore, man. What we got in our inventory here? Mostly titanium, right? And our celestine. We got just enough of that stuff, man, to be able to craft the modification station. Did we need it for anything else that we're crafting? I don't think so. But we've got the titanium ingot or copper ingot or whatever that stuff is. We've got all that. Oh, geez, what was that? Oh, those things. Nope. Okay, we're almost there. We're almost there. We're right here, guys. We made it. We made it, man. That is awesome. We need to put another hatch on the other side of that right there. And we can, you guys remember, we can always go in right here. We're not going to the door no more. We can always go in right here. Okay, modification station. Do we have copper? I want to say we do. Oh, we don't have copper? I thought we did. What? Okay, all the... okay, but we can do the tadpole. That is what titanium ingot. We've got that. We've got titanium ingot. No, we don't. But we will have. We will have. How many we need? 2? So we got to have 2 titanium ingot. That's 1. There's 2. All right, we got that. Now we can do our tadpole. Yes, dude, our first vehicle, man. Nice, man. Yeah. Where's it crafted at? Underneath the water? Where'd it craft at? Oh, there it is, man. There it is, dude.
Welcome aboard.
Yeah, man. Oh, that is killer, man. We got our first vehicle, guys. Check this out. Got lights on it. Oh, that is awesome, man. And we got to do the tadpole. All right, let's take it down just a little bit. Okay,
Welcome
exit.
Aboard. Welcome aboard.
That is dope. Okay, all right, let's get out. It's a little glitchy, huh? Let's go over to here. And we got to do the tadpole dock. That's what we got to do next. So we're going to have to go out and get some copper. Because we got to have copper wire. What does it take to craft a power cell? What does it take to craft that? Nope. That is not it either. Nope, not there. It might be in the processor. Nope. Not the processor. This maybe? No. Here we go. Nope. No power cell in here. What? All right, let's put this quartz away. And we got to make a locker for our Celestine. There we go. Did I spell that right? And I think I made one for salt. Yeah, right there. All right, let's grab, oh, I forgot about the stuff down here. We can move that to inventory. We can move both of those to inventory. And move that to inventory. Okay, so let's do a manual save. We got to find some copper. We got to find some copper, man. We got to be able to craft this other stuff, man. So, and the only way to do that is we gotta have copper, man. We can unpin the tadpole, by the way. We can unpin that because we got that one done. The heck was that? Oh, I forgot those things. Uh-oh, I think we're yeah, this is the heat zone. We gotta go up. No, get over here. Get away from it. Get away from it. We'll just go around it, man. We'll just go around it here. That's like the worst part of the heat zone is right there. I know. I'm trying to get away from it. I know! It's warm down there, that's for sure. It's warm down there.
Heat level beyond tolerable threshold.
I'm trying my best to go around it here, man. I'm trying my best. I just want to find some copper. That's basically it. Alright, let's go down here and see what we can find. So this is more quartz. We're looking for copper. There's titanium. We can always take that with us. What is this? Crab feces. Why would I want that? Oh, it makes a biofuel block. That's why. Wait, we eat that? Ooh, gross. I don't want to eat something's poop. That's disgusting. Eat somebody else's leftover food. We'll take that titanium. For sure, man. Okay, let's see what we got going on down here. Come on, man. Speed it up, bro. Definitely always use that titanium, man. We got to leave some room for copper. We definitely got to leave room for copper.
Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Shut up. I know that. I obviously know when I go deep in the water that my oxygen efficiency is going to decrease. Here's the end of the board right here, guys. Look. There's the end of the board. That's it. That's the end of the board. Oh, we got to get out of here. We just died. Man, that thing always gets me good too, man. That's why you don't go out there. Okay, what do I do with this? Oh, gosh, it's just a turd. It's just a turd, that's all it is. Nope. Go here. I know, dude. Well, that's what happens when you go to the end of the board. It does that. Okay, let's put... I need to save this room for, like, I don't normally like putting stuff that close. I'm just gonna put poop. Actually, let's name it this. We'll name it doo-doo. Okay, so what can we go ahead and do while we're here? We can do the scanner room. We can go ahead and do the scanner room. We can do that. Let's see. I think it should be in here. All right. There's the scanner. I think that's what this is, right? Is that what this is? Yeah, scanner station. Okay. So we'll put it like, I wish we could put it back there. That'd be good. All right, so let's see what this thing does. Oh, it can scan for stuff, dude. Yes. Scan for copper. Can you select more than one? No, just one. That is dope. Okay, how do we... I did select the signal. I selected copper. Select signal. What does that mean? I'm assuming the little specks, the little blue specks is where all the copper is, or maybe where these things are right here. Oh, there we go. Toggle signal. Okay, so what does that do? I'm assuming that does something else.
Power offline.
Great! Did it just go dark? You gotta be kidding me. Dude, we just got that thing up and running. Is it gonna show it out here? Okay, there's the tab, but we need to change the color of that. Let's change the color of the tadpole to green. Okay, I just gotta wait for daylight to come back so we can have power. Gotta wait for daylight, man. Praying for daylight, waiting for that morning sun. so I can act like my whole life ain't going wrong. Baby, come back to me, I swear I'll make it right. Don't make me spend another lonely night praying for daylight. I love Rascal Flatts, man. Praying for daylight. I made a bad mistake thinking that you would never leave. You guys are so awesome, man. I don't hear much from them anymore, man. I really don't. I don't hear much from them. I'm just waiting for daylight, guys, to come back. Praying for daylight, waiting for that morning sun, so I can act like my whole life ain't going wrong. Babe. I didn't mean to hit that one. Sorry, guys. Check. No, not that one. Maybe that one. Check. 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 What happened to the sound? I used to have one that had reverb in my voice, like it sounded like a studio. Yes, that's a good one, Matthew. That God bless the broken road that led me straight to you. That's a good one, dude. That's a really good song. Every long, long stream led me to where you are. Others who broke my heart, they were like northern stars. Carry me on my way into your loving arms. This much I know is true, that God bless the broken road that led me straight to you. It's a good song, man. Them guys are so awesome. They don't get... Rascal Flatts didn't get near enough the recognition that they deserved, like in country music and the CMAs and all that. They never did. I never thought they did, man, because they're just excellent and gifted singers, man. I mean, you got the lead singer who did all the lead vocals, and then you had the bass player and the guitar player, and they would play instruments and sing harmony with him at the same time. They had 3-part harmonies in every song they did. And you know how hard it is to sing a 3-part harmony? Like, let alone a second tenor, but a third tenor? That's tough, man. It's tough that you got to have a gift to be able to do it. That God bless the broken road that led me straight to you. Yeah, they're good artists, man. They're really good.
Another black box. It's Ruby again. Partial voice data retrieved.
Forced down by needler attack. Waiting for me outside. See you soon.
So once we get yeah, our health, our hunger's down again because we died. That's why our hunger's down. So we unlocked a new location, looks like, which is going to be Black Box Ruby 2. So we got a few locations we got to go to yet. I'm looking for the come on, man, bring the daylight back, dude. I need some power down here, bro. Just as we were about to use that scanner, man, the stupid power went out. Probably wouldn't hurt to put some more of these up here, but I don't know. I think we got plenty.
Welcome aboard.
Man, why? There's got to be a way to get power down here at night. Is that what the transmitters and stuff are for? Like, I'm pretty sure that's what they're for. Let's go out here real quick and see something. Like the power transmitters? I'm pretty sure that's what those are for, is to transmit power from one building to another. So let's see. There's got to be a way to get power down here at night, man. There's got to be a way to do it. Nope. What is that down there? That's what we got to do, the tadpole dock. We got to do tadpole, so we got to get a lot of copper, man. Because we got to make copper wire and stuff. We got to make a lot of copper wire. So the tadpole dock is what we need to dock our tadpole. And that will, you know, charge the... That should charge the power cell and all that. Power transmitter right there. This. Takes copper! Takes copper, man. And that, there's an electric turbine that also generates power. So yeah, I literally can't do anything till until the power comes back on, the daylight comes
Power
back on.
connected. All systems online.
All right, there we go. Okay.
Welcome aboard.
Okay, now let's do this one more time. Let's connect this signal. We're still tracking copper, right? Yes, we are. Now, let's go out here and see what this does. So what does that do when we track the signal? It should tell us where copper is. Right there. Yo, dude, that's awesome, man. That's so cool. So much better than the last scanner room we had. You know what I'm saying? I thought the scanner room in Subnautica and Subnautica Below Zero was trash. I just thought it was garbage, man. I didn't think it was all that great. I hope it's a huge chunk of copper. That is so awesome, man. Okay, easy does it. There we go. We're gonna need the sonic resonator, I think. Or maybe just this. Nope. Sonic resonator. It's gonna be a big bunch of it. There we go. Yeah, man. So that gave us what? 5 pieces? That is dope right there. That's dope. Here's more titanium. Down. There's more silver. We're just gonna grab all this while we're in here. Yeah, man. All right, let's find some more. Hey, what's this? Have we already been in here? Oh, yeah, I think we've already been in this place. We were in here before, I think. Yeah. Yeah, we've already been in here. Man, we don't need that crap. Oh, there's salt. Silver. Well, we did get some copper, but we're gonna need more than that. And we'll go back to the base and drop off this stuff, and then we'll track some more copper. That scanner room is dope. All right, let's go. Let's go back to the to the shop. Isn't that cool, man? Yeah, I'm still alive, John. Oh yeah. Yeah, we figured out some new stuff, man. It's pretty cool. It's pretty good. Sorry guys, I scream when I get excited.
Welcome aboard.
All right, so we got copper, so we can put that. Well, let's put our silver away first. Silver goes here. And then our salt goes over here. I'm starting to learn where everything is. trying to learn. Come on, bro. And then we got titanium as well. And we got our copper. Now, we needed copper to make. We got to make copper wire for our tadpole dock. We got to make that. So let's make some copper wire. And this is probably going to take all the copper we have. So we'll make 2 copper wire. And then we can do our tadpole dock. Let's do that. Let's go ahead and do our tadpole dock. Oh, we got to have titanium ingot. Okay, well, let's make some of that real quick. Yes, titanium ingot, load processor. How many of those we got to have? How many do we have to have? Nope. Pull this up. Right? Nope. There you go. 2. We got to have 2 titanium ingot. That processor does it quick, man. All right, there's our 2 titanium ingot. We can go like this. We can now make our dock. However this is going to work. I might have to take that ladder off. Wait, what is it saying? Is it saying I'm missing something I shouldn't be? Yeah, we might have to take the ladder out. All right, now let's try it. Oh, shoot. So where do we put it at?
Welcome aboard.
Hey, John, we got our tadpole, dude. Check it out. We got our tadpole. We got this. Does that have a storage unit in the back of it by any chance by default? Look at the engines on this thing, man. Look at the engines on that thing. That's where you can attach hardware. Oh, I didn't know you could put your tools on there. That's killer. But that's where you put your beacons at right there. Yeah, it's pretty cool, man. It's pretty dope. It runs on, wait, what is this? Grab on? Oh, dude, look at that, man. That's awesome. So when you're a multiplayer and other people are driving it, you can grab on and ride along. That's pretty dope. That was genius. There's the power cell for it. Okay, so there is no... Okay, let's move this thing down a little bit. It is a little buggy. Like when you first get in it and you get out, it's a little buggy. See how it is? So I want to see if I can't put this dock like right here. We should be able to put it right here somewhere. Maybe I got to build out. I don't know. What the heck? Maybe the moon pool's not big enough?
Welcome aboard.
Let's see. What does it take to build a moon pool? Just titanium? Yeah, just titanium. Can we add on to the moon? Oh, that's in our way. God bless America. Yeah, so we're gonna have to move this. And we'll put it back up here in a minute. That's the cool thing when you deconstruct something, you get the materials back for it. So let's add to the moon pool. All right, and then let's try to. Oh, look, you can add on this side too. Check it out. We'll do that, and we'll add one more here. Okay, now let's do our tadpole dock. There it is. Nice. There it is, man. All right, now we just got to take this thing up. So I'm assuming we go over here, we take it up, and it docks it automatically. There it is. That's it. It's docked. It's docked. So now, while it's docked, it'll charge the power cell. So that's pretty awesome. Now we got to put our scanner room back up. No, where was it? Was it in here? Oh, we got to build the modification station. That's right. We got to build this. So we'll put this in here by the fabricator. Right there. We'll put that up. And then we got to put our scanner thing back in. Right here. It's probably going to be better to put it in here probably. There we go. All right, let's go ahead and track some copper again. We need to track more of that. And let's mark the signal there. Okay, so let's see what this has to offer. Tadpole upgrades. Oh, you can't do the sonic resonator. What is this? Added strike plates greatly reduce incoming physical damage from attacks or collision. I don't think that's what that is, Shark Hunter. What is it? You heading out, man? Hey, take care. Not that sneaky. I appreciate you stopping in, man. I appreciate you stopping in, brother. Yeah, I don't think that was it, Shark Hunter. I don't think that you can upgrade the... We need titanium ingot to upgrade the tadpole. What is that first upgrade for? Engine efficiency. I think it makes it go faster. Reduce power used by 20%. Stacks up to 4 times max. Whatever that means. What about this? Is there any upgrades for it over here? Nope. Well, what the heck is the vehicle modification station for? Just to build the tadpole? That's kind of pointless. We need, how many titanium ingot? 1. There's that. Now we can do our upgrade. All right, we got our upgrade. All right, we'll put this on the tadpole.
Welcome aboard.
Okay, where does it go at? That's the question. Where does it go? Where do the modifications go? Right here? Nope, that pilots it. Okay, let me first of all, let me get it out of here and take it down a little bit. Okay, let's hop out. See how it's a little buggy when you first get out of it? Okay, so where do you add the modification at? Where do you add it at? There's got to be a place to modify it on here. You can put your tools up there. That's pretty dope. I think that's just killer. What about this? Can you attach that? No. It's got to be a magnet, I bet. Like you can attach that there. That's pretty dope. How do you add modifications to this thing? There it is. There it is. All right. Okay, now let's hop in here and see. It's definitely faster. For sure. All right, awesome. So we got a modification for it. That's pretty dope, man. Yeah, I probably do. I probably do, man. Yeah, I probably got to find the upgrade for it, but we've come a long way on the game, dude. I mean, I'm not even ready to end the game because we've found so much cool stuff already, man. All right, let's grab some food and water real quick. All right, give me one more block. All right, now let's go find this copper. Let's see. Copper, copper, copper. Where is the copper at? Right here. That's so dope, man. So much better than the last scanner room we had. So much better. So much easier because I'll be honest, I never did figure out the scanner room in the last one. I mean, I did. It just seemed like garbage to me. It really did. Those things are huge, man. Those coral domes come to life, man. There's salt right there. What's in this little cave? Oh, we've already been in here. Let me grab this. We were in here last time. Titanium there. We can always use the titanium for sure. Oh no, is it down there? Don't tell me it's down there, bro. Is it? Oh no, man, it's down there, bro. Come on. Can we get it in time? Oh, I don't think we can. Let's do this. Let's do this. We marked the wrong area, guys. We marked the wrong area. Okay, we're going to save and we're going to make a dive for it. How about that? We're just going to go for it, man. You don't know till you try, right? You don't know till you try. Well, where's the stupid copper at? I don't even see copper.
Seek medical attention.
I'm trying to get out of there. Oh, dude. I know. I'm trying to get out of here. Oh, dude. Is that... What is this? Is that gold? Oh, that's sulfur. We don't have any of that. We do now. Oh, yeah, dude. That tore us up, man. We got to find some other place to track copper, not over there. Can't do it over there. That's going to be a bad area. For sure. So we got to go back. We got to track a different area. One sec, guys. I got to check something real quick. Okay. All right, we're good. So we just got to go back to the pod and we got to chop our stuff off. Got to make another locker, of course, for our sulfur, which I should have scanned before I busted, but I didn't because I don't think about things like that.
Warning. Power offline.
Of course, power's offline. Of course it is! Dude, the gun. There you go. That wasn't so hard now, was it? Let's see. Do we have a place over here to put a locker right there? Maybe? Yeah. Alright, so this is going to be for sulfur. There we go. And salt. So we can't track any more copper until power's back online. The biofuel block. That's a good point. That's a good point, dude. That is a good point, bro. Biofuel blocks. Oh, we've got the... God bless America, no power. Crap! Well, I meant to bring me a pillow out here tonight for my buttocks, and I didn't do it. Gotta wait on daylight, man. I've got the stuff in there for it. I've just gotta wait on daylight before I can make it. Oh, goodness gracious, man. Why do things gotta be so difficult? It's an oily salad, that's what it's called. Whatever. Stupid. It's gay stuff. It's extremely gay. Come on, man. Give me my daylight, bro. Come on. I mean, I guess I could be swimming around waiting, so we'll search and see what we got. We'll search around here. Lucifer rot sack. Satan's testicles right there. That's what it sounds like when you say it. I know I keep saying that, but I can't help it. That's what it reminds me of. Lucifer rot sack. It sounds like you're saying Satan's nuts. Satan's testicles. Speaking of Satan and the fight between good and evil, we're going to be doing some Bible study over here live as well, ladies and gentlemen. I know quite a few of you have been asking me about it. And for those that don't know, I am an ordained evangelist. So in other words, an ordained pastor. So we will be doing some Bible study over here live. We'll be in here just talking about the good news and talking about God's word and spreading the love, man. And you guys know I'm all about spreading love over here and positivity, man. That's what God is about, man. And people want to say, how do you live for God? How do you do that? What's the true meaning of living for God? Well, the number one thing about living for God is you got to have a relationship with His Son, Jesus. And building a relationship with Jesus is just like building a relationship with anybody. You know, what happens when you gain a new friend? How do you get to know that person? How do you get to understand them and know who they are? You talk to them. You talk to them on a daily basis. Jesus is the same way, man. Jesus was God in the flesh, man. He came to earth and died for our sins. And he was in the flesh, so he knows our struggles and he knows our trials and tribulations, man. He knows. He's experienced everything as a human in the flesh, and that's one of the reasons he did that, so that he could experience what we experience. But the main reason Jesus came to earth was for two main reasons: to preach the word of our Heavenly Father, and to die for the remission of sins for all of mankind. Not just for me, not just for you, not just for you, but for every single person on this earth. Literally. Bring it, bro. Those things sound vicious, man. But I'm just saying, man, that's how you get to know Jesus. That's how you get to know Him, man, is you just got to talk to Him. There's copper right here. You just got to talk to Him, man. That's how you get to know Him. That's how you get close to Him, and that's how you fall in love with Jesus, man. And one day we're all going to stand judgment. We're all going to stand before God. And we're not going to be there with our mom or our dad or our kids. It's going to be us and God alone. Or I'll say it like this. It's going to be me and God alone. It'll be you and God alone. And you're not going to be standing. You're going to be on your face. Because God is so powerful, and you're going to feel hopeless. You're going to just be thinking, oh God, I hope you let me into your kingdom. And if you don't live right, if you don't have a relationship with Jesus, you don't have your salvation. The number one most important thing that you can have in life, that's more important than the love you have for your kids, It's more important than the love that you have for yourself, especially. It's more important than anything you will ever see or endure on this earth, and that is your salvation. Without your salvation, you have no you have no eternity in heaven. Without your salvation, you have no relationship with Jesus. Gotta have salvation, man. Salvation's so important, and you gotta try to be sin-free every day. You gotta try your best. And I know as human beings, that's impossible. But remember, God said, with all things, with God, all things are possible. Remember that. You know, you got to read, obey, and preach the word. Just like the Bible says, study this word to show thyself approved. God wants us to read his word. That's one of the reasons, that's one of the ways we get to know him. Another way we get to know him is reading his word. Old Testament, New Testament, whatever you want to read, just study, man. God will always lead you. But I'm telling you guys, get your salvation in check if it's not in check already. And our salvation can always be better, right? We can always have better salvation. We can always be closer to God. You can never be too close to Jesus, man. You know, I talk to Jesus every day, guys. Even throughout the day, I'll talk to him. You know, and God has a purpose for your life. Let me say this, guys. None of us are here by accident. We're not here by pure mistake. God put us here because he has a purpose for your life. There is a purpose for your life. And the only way you find out what that is you got to get on your knees and you got to ask God, what is your purpose for me, Lord? What do you want me to do? So many times it's so easy for us to ask God for things. God, can you do this for me? God, can you do that for me? God, keep me safe today, Lord. Lord, give me a financial blessing, Lord. Give me this blessing. Give me a God wink here, a God blessing here. You know, it's so easy for us to say that. But when was the last time any of us ever said, Lord, what can I do for you today? That's what we got to ask God, is what we can do for him. Because when we give our life to Christ and we say the sinner's prayer and we accept Jesus as our personal Lord and Savior, it becomes less about us and more about him. Less about us and more about him. Because that's what being a true on fire for God Christian is all about. You can't be prideful. You can't have a lustful mind. You can't be lazy. You can't be lazy, man. You can't, you know, you can get angry. You can get angry, but the Bible says be angry but sin not. So we just got to try our best every day, man, to walk in God's light and to try to be sin-free. And I know that sounds so tough. I know it does. Trust me, guys, I'm not perfect. I'm not perfect. I'm an ordained evangelist, and I have a struggle. I have a couple of struggles. One of my struggles is smoking cigarettes, and that's something I have to work out with God. The Bible says work out your salvation with fear and trembling. With fear and trembling. Now, I'll tell you guys this. God says in the Bible, fear no one but me. Fear no one but me. And I'm going to tell you something. Since as far back as I can remember, I have had dreams of demons chasing me. And I've had dreams of Satan. I've had dreams of just all kinds of scary stuff like that. Let's grab that signal right there and see where it takes us to. And none of that even comes close to terrifying me. It doesn't come close to scaring me. But God absolutely terrifies me. And here's why we should why we should always fear God. Here's one of the reasons. Because in the book of Proverbs, it says, a wise man fears the Lord. A wise man fears the Lord. That's one of the reasons we should fear God. Another reason is because God has the power to do absolutely anything he wants. He can allow you to live for the next 20 years. He can take your life right now. Or he has the power to either let you into heaven with him when your time is up, or to cast you into eternal darkness, into hell, or as most people call it, Hades. He has that power, man. But it's up to us, man. It is completely up to us on how we live our life for God. It's up to us, man. God gives us free will. Now, where is this copper at? But that's just a small portion of what I want to talk about in Bible study. Is that? Ah, dude, I hope we got room for that copper. Where was it at? It said it was down here. Right here? Don't tell me that's all the copper that was down here. Please don't tell me that. There's got to be more copper than that down here, dude. Here we go. There's more right there. But you know, oh, we can unpin that, by the way. We can unpin that. We can also unpin this down here. But yeah, that's just a little bit about what I want to talk about in Bible study. Just little things like that. But mainly just, you know, you guys just make sure your salvation's in check, man. Make sure you have a rock steady, solid relationship with Jesus. You don't want to die and not know Christ. You can say, oh, well, I've known God my whole life, and I know who he is, and I believe in this and believe in that. But if you don't have a personal relationship with him, if you don't talk to him on a regular basis, and your time passes, and you face him, and you never had that relationship with him, he's going to look at you, and he's going to say, depart from me, for I never knew you. And this over with. It's too late. You will be cast into eternal darkness, into hell. And it's over. And then it's eternal torment. When the Bible says, remember in the part of the Bible, the New Testament, just subscribe. Thank you, J Lutz. Is that how you say your name? J Lutz? I appreciate you subscribing. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Thank you for the subscription here on YouTube. I really appreciate that. I'm trying to find this modification so I can unpin it, guys. Sorry, we've already built it, and I'm just trying to unpin it. But remember in the New Testament where Jesus talked about in Hades there will be weeping and gnashing of teeth. Now let me explain to you what those two things mean, because a lot of people, as you guys know, there's a lot of metaphorical meanings in the Bible that have to be explained. For example, the book of Revelation is pretty much all metaphorical, and we've talked about that. I actually have a whole playlist where we talked about the end time prophecy. Go check it out. I think I have the playlist right here. Where is it at? Is it this one? Yes, there it is. The End Time Prophecy playlist. That is it right there. If you guys have never seen that, you want to know about the end times, go look at that. It's very important that you do. So let me explain to you what the weeping and gnashing of teeth mean. There's two different meanings there. Weeping, Jesus said, for those who go down to Hades, never come back. Those who go to Hades never come back. That means once you go to hell, you're there. Just like once you go to heaven, you're there, right? Jesus said in hell, there'll be weeping and gnashing of teeth. So the weeping is for those who will be crying so hard and begging to God to rescue them, but no relief will come. Those are the ones who will be begging for just a drop of water on their tongue. Because in hell, it's going to be so hot that one drop of water on your tongue would suffice you. Think about that. Now, would one drop of water on earth suffice you? Of course it wouldn't. When I pick up this bottle of water, if I did literally one drop, that's not going to satisfy me here. But in hell it would. In hell it will satisfy you. That's how much torture it's going to be. And the weeping is those who are going to be crying out to God, begging for them to come rescue him. And it's never going to happen. Now, let me explain the gnashing of teeth. That's going to be those who are angry and cursing God, saying, God, why did you put me here? Why am I down here, Lord? How could a God like you put me in a place like this? That's the gnashing of teeth. It's the angry ones. The weeping are the ones who are going to be sorrowful and hopeless and crying out to God. The gnashing of teeth are those who are going to be angry at God and cursing him. Y'all get what I'm saying? Now, there's different levels of hell. From what I've learned, there's different levels of hell for different sinners. So depending on what sin you committed on earth is what you'll suffer with in eternity in hell. However, if you turn your life over to Jesus and all you got to say is, Lord Jesus, forgive me. I ask you, Lord, to come into my heart. I accept you as my personal Lord and Savior. I want you to decide what's right for me, Lord. I want you to guide me, and I want you to lead me. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen. And that's all you got to do. Just remember, when you ask God to forgive you, the Bible says ask for forgiveness with a repenting heart. That means when you ask God to forgive you of all of your sins you've ever committed in your life, the repenting heart part means you have to truly be sorry to God for all the sins that you committed against him. Because every time we commit a sin, bam, that's a lash across Jesus' back. Every time we commit a sin, that's someone kicking dirt in his face. Every time we commit a sin, that's someone nailing him to the cross. Every time we commit a sin, that's someone punching him or kicking him or throwing him or shoving him. That's what our sin does to God. That's why God takes sin so seriously. God says, love what I love and hate what I hate. What's the one thing God hates? He hates sin. He hates evil. You already know the old saying, God don't hate the sinner, he hates the sin, right? He hates the sin. So we're all sinners, man. We're all sinners. But that is the most wonderful thing about the saving grace of Jesus, is because all we have to do is call on him. Jesus said, lay all your troubles and all your worries and all your sorrows at the foot of my cross. I have already bared them for you. We don't have to bear anything in life. We don't have to bear anything. Nothing. Christ took it all at Calvary. Christ took every single bit of it at the cross. And all you got to do is say that sinner's prayer I just said with you a few minutes ago. And that's it. And then from there on out, get you a Bible. Find you a church to get into. Or preach the word yourself. God has given me this platform. We just hit 44,000 subscribers over here. God has given me this platform. I know that what built this platform was me doing lspdfr tutorials. But I can tell you right now, this platform would not have grown if God's hand wasn't in it. And I really believe to this day, this channel is not made for lspdfr. This channel was made for me to preach the good news to all of you. That's why God gave me 44,000 amazing people on this channel, was to preach the good news to you. And it's time. It's time to do that. We've talked about the end time prophecy. We've talked about it's right around the corner, and it's here. It's happening. For those who want to know about the end times and you want to know what everything means, the seven-headed beast, the seven trumpets, the seven lampstands, All that stuff that comes in sevens in the book of Revelation, I explain it in that playlist right there. It's all explained. It's all explained. God gave me the revelation for it. He gave me the translations for these things. And I'm just glad to be able to share it with all of you. And soon enough, we're going to be doing Bible studies here. Well, we'll get here and we'll talk about the Word of God. And you guys can ask me questions and we can pass verses back and forth. And we'll get in here and have a good time. And we're going to get some people saved. Because people are hungry for the Word. People are thirsty for the Word. They want to drink. They want to eat. But it's not food like you think. It's not water like we think. It's the Word of God that everybody is hungry and thirsty for. I got to put this down, but I'm just telling you guys right now, man. Listen up, guys. If your salvation is not right with Jesus, you better get it right. Because he's coming. He's coming. And I'm just here to deliver the message to you. But Jesus is coming soon, man. It's not going to be long. He's going to be here. And if you're not ready, you're going to be left behind. If I'm not ready, I'll be left behind. But I pray to God I'm ready. I pray to God that you're ready. I pray that you're ready. I pray that everybody out here is ready. Because when Jesus splits those eastern skies and he says it's time to come home, it's going to be within the blink of an eye. Remember what the Bible says? As the lightning flashes from the east to the west, so cometh the Son of God. That's how quick it's going to be. The Bible says the dead in Christ will rise first, and those who are still left on the earth will be taken. That doesn't mean everybody's going to go. I'm talking about millions and billions of people are going to be left behind to face the 7 years of trial and tribulation. Check out that playlist, guys. It explains all that about the 7 years, the Antichrist, how he makes his rise and all that. We don't know who the Antichrist is. But here's the crazy part. He knows who he is. He already knows who he is. And he knows his place in the world. And he knows what he set out to do. But it's all in God's timing before he can make his rise. Jesus said, look for the signs and wonders and keep your eyes on Israel. What's been going on in Israel, guys, for months now, years? War and famine. War and famine, man. And Israel is always getting attacked. They're always getting attacked because Israel is God's land and God's people. The New Jerusalem is going to come down, and that's where we're all going to reign for eternity. That playlist explains it all, guys. Check out that playlist. I promise you guys will not regret it. I promise you won't. I'll step off my soapbox now. Is it still tracking this piece of copper over here that we tracked earlier from the pod, or is this a new location that we're going to? Or is that the heated area? I don't want to go to the heated area. I think that's the heated area over there. I'm pretty sure that's what that is. But whatever it is, we gotta track it quick because them little guys are weird looking. They're so funny looking. Maybe it's down here? I don't know. There's copper right there. Need to grab some more of this. All right. Nope. Okay, now let's head back to the shop. We got a full inventory. Now watch it go dark again. Let's see what it looks like up here. Yeah, what are those things over there, man?
Welcome aboard.
All right, let's track a new piece of, let's track another location here. We'll turn that one off. We'll turn, wait, what? No, come on, dude. Copper. And let's pop that location up right there. All right. All right, Lucifer rot sack goes in here. And then our copper goes right here. Our quartz goes here. Yeah, I'm kind of learning where everything is, guys. I'm starting to learn. I'm learning. I'm learning. All right, let's save. All right, let's get back out here. Let's find out where this copper is. Where is it, man? We did track a piece of copper, right? I'm pretty... Okay, here it is. Okay, this is west, so we know we're not going towards the heated area. The heated area is east. I hope we can go over here before nighttime hits because... was it one... Oh, how are we going to get that? Ah, come on. We got it. We got it, man. All right, let's get up out of this. There might be more over here somewhere. There might be more in this area since there was a piece of copper there. There might be more in the area. Oh, storage crate right here that we didn't open. Take that. Some med kit. We'll take that. I'll take it. All right, let's go down. All right, let's see if there's any copper over here on this wall. A lot of times if you find like a piece of copper or silver in one area, there's usually more around, but it's not always like that either. Sometimes it's not always like that. I think we've already been down here, right? Haven't we already been down here?
Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Pretty sure we have. I think we've already scanned this, yeah. Yeah, it's good for taking you up quick too, you know what I'm saying? All right, let's check another area for copper.
Welcome aboard.
There's that one. Let's go. All right, it's gonna be southwest. I'd like to run into just like a whole nest of it, dude. Like a whole nest of copper. I just want to find. I don't want to find a piece here and a piece there. I mean, some is better than none, but man, I wish I had a. I wish I had a pillow under my booty. Where you scan this? It's a dive elevator. All right, copper's over here. There's quartz. Something down there. There's a big bunch of quartz right there. Oh, there's a little tunnel right there we can go into. Probably to unlock some more stuff. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about right there, man. Okay, where is that? Is that titanium? We'll take that. Where was that tunnel at? Where was it? Dude, I literally just seen it. Where was it? Right there. There's quartz. We got plenty of quartz. Nothing over here. All right, let's check out and see what's in here. All right, some cool stuff in here.
Nehima journal, go. During salvage at
Advanced
Camp
wiring
1,
kit right
we
there.
recovered a body from the seafloor. It's me. I was in the first wave that built Camp 1. The ones who vanished. What happened to me? If Noah wiped my memory but kept me around, it must think I contribute something valuable.
Now we can
to the
do
group.
advanced wiring kits.
Maybe it doesn't have any other ecologists. Or it likes how I scream.
Tadpole fragment.
Buddhist kids are right. I am trapped in samsara. Personally, I'd be okay with reincarnation as an animal. Maybe a cool eel.
Them talking gets on my nerves. I'm not gonna lie. Like it's so.
Zip
They need to
gathered my
turn
bones
that
for
down a little
fertilizer.
bit. You know what I'm
I'm
saying?
grateful. She's not bad, as humans
That
go.
audio part of the game is just a little bit too loud. It just gets on my nerves. It's so loud. They need to turn that down a little bit. It's just too hot. Rebreather, which we already... Oh, yeah, we forgot to craft that. We got to craft the rebreather. What do we got to have to craft that? Fiber mesh. Okay. I didn't know we could craft fiber mesh yet. Okay, so we got the stuff for that. And we got to do mild acid, which we... Oh, no, we got to have strong acid for that. That's going to be done in the processor, so... I think that's it for in here. Not a very big area, huh? Not a very big area at all. Okay, I guess that's it. Anything else down this way? Probably not. Let's just get back towards the top. All right, man.
Warning. Power offline.
Of course it is. Of course it is! There's our titanium. Copper, and we got an advanced wiring kit. We don't have a locker for that. We definitely don't have one for that. Alright, so let's see where we can possibly put a locker. I guess we can put one right here. You can't. Is that all you can do? Advanced wiring. So let's go like this. Come on. Let's go like that. I'll know it by that. Advanced wiring kit. There we go. Good enough. And there's my CJ Farms channel right there. Thank you, Matthew. Appreciate the hype, brother. Appreciate the hype, man. All right. Yeah, we just gotta Oh, I meant to make that biofuel thing, or put that biofuel thing in here, and I forgot to do that while the power was on. Goodness gracious. Yeah. Oh, wait, did it make it? It made it. Give me this. Let's see if it works. Let's see if Pro Trooper Shark Hunter was right. What does that do? No, do overdrive, bro. So what does this thing do? Produce power? I don't understand it. We gotta get a power transmitter. We got the materials for it now, so we can do that. We can do the power transmitter if we can get the part of the world's under construction. Okay, well, where does it transmit power from, man? We got enough to make a few? That'd be great. It's got to attach to something that has power. Come on. Nope, back a little bit. Keep pulling it. That's too far. Too far, right there. Why is it not transmitting power to my, Okay, we gotta connect power to it. I gotta get something that has power, like, going to it. I figured it would feed off of the pod, but... Oh, there we go. Okay, we got to power it on. 100% at 12 energy seconds, whatever that means. I'm just trying to figure out how this stuff works, man. It's a wind turbine, so it should be in a wind tunnel like over here. Like if we had it in this, that were, but we're gonna have to run more of those over here. Dude, the wind turbine. Can we rotate it? Okay, there we go. There we go. All right. All right, there we go. Now, let's go over here. Now let's see something. Will this connect to that? Yes, it actually will. That will run our power right there. It should. There it is. There's our power. Down, dude. Down, down. There we go. We got power. Now we should have power going to the... Oh, I got you. Okay, I see what you're talking about. I see what you're talking about. I did not see that cross, Matthew. I did not see that. Okay, so is it daytime again? Is that why we have power? I want to make sure these things are working, man.
Welcome aboard.
All right. Copper. Going for more copper. What's that cord lead to? I bet it leads right down to Black Box Ruby. I bet that's where it goes. Have we already been over here? I'm assuming so. Yeah. Why did it disappear? It's got to be down here. It's got to be down here somewhere. I don't see it nowhere. I don't see it. I don't see it nowhere. That's down here though. There it is. Alright. That gave us a little more copper. Copper's pretty rare on the game, looks like. But we'll definitely grab that titanium for show. Faux show. Yeah, we'll grab that titanium while we're here too. And we can also get some O2. Can we kill this with the sonic resonator? Maybe not. We'll grab him though. Oh, there's copper right there. I'll take it. I don't think I needed the sonic resonator for that one. What's this? Hope it don't eat me. Can we open it with this? Let's see. I think this is a dead end. I believe that's what that is. I believe that's a dead end. Well, maybe not. There's more stuff down here. There's more silver. We are going to need the sonic resonator for this. Now we can get in here. See if there's anything in there. Okay, whatever, man. Get out of the way. Oh, there we go. Wiring kit. We'll take all that. Can we carry these? That'd be so cool if we could carry these, man, but yeah, I don't think we can. All right, and there's some stuff over here. Work light, beacon, which we've already got. We've got the flashlight. What are those called? A cabbage what? Cabbage shoot root. Shoot root. Sounds like something poop comes out of. So you can always get O2 from these. Remember that. Yeah, let's see. Oh, okay, this takes us back out. Oh, that's pretty cool. Another piece of copper right there. We gotta grab that real quick and get back. There's more copper right down here. We'll take that. All right, well, we found some copper. And we found some titanium as well. I love finding those big things of titanium and busting them. I love doing it. I love it! What do we got up here? Take that. There's more copper. Y'all see that? We went above the... It faded through. Oh, look at all this, guys. Look at all this copper. Oh, I hope we got the room for it, man. I really hope we got the room for all this copper. Of course we don't. Of course! Drop those stupid things. I don't need those flares. And drop him. I don't need that stupid water slug. Get him out of my face. He makes me sick. Alright, we want to get the copper only. Just the copper. What we got? 45 out of 55 displayed. They need to make it to where you can scroll down there. You get bigger inventory. You know, because I've got an advanced inventory mod. But you can't scroll down and look at it. That's so stupid. It's so gay. So just gay. You know what I'm saying? It does. There is an option for multiplayer. There is. Gamer Martin, what is up, brother? What's up, man? Oh, see, like right here. You know what? We're dropping some of this titanium. Well, actually, we'll drop the silver. Because I know we got plenty of that. We can drink a bottle of water to save on some space. We can eat that health bar, too. Let me just drink all this water. Sonic resonator time, baby. Give me all that copper. Because we need more copper than we do anything right now, so. Let's see. Oh, that's what I'm hearing. Shut your face, bro. That's quartz. I don't think we need any quartz. I think we got plenty of quartz. Is that all the copper over here? Well, I guess that's it for now anyway. I like that scanner thing, dude. It's pretty awesome. Yeah, they got an option for multiplayer, man. They sure do. Which, I mean, it's all early access. I'm surprised they have multiplayer on here so soon, but... I think that's going to require the sonic resonator, yeah. We'll take all that beautiful titanium. Yeah, I didn't want to put my titanium down. I mean, if I'd have had to, I would have, but... These are Waymakers right here on my arms. And they're pretty dope. They got a light on them. You can almost find quartz in these coral domes. You can almost always find quartz. I think I've already got it in here, though. I don't think it responds in this game like it does the other ones. I think once you get it, you got it. That's it. Have we already been in here? Have we? I think so. Yeah, I think we've already been in here. Pretty sure. Yeah. are we going? All right, this was our... Oh, did we... Is this another adaptation or is this the last one we found? What is this? No, that's the last one we found. I thought we found another adaptation. I was like, oh, man, that's cool. But whatever. Whatever. I don't care. Because if you find it, it'll tell you to stick your hand in it. What is this thing swimming around me? Is it that thing? No, it's that thing right there. When you hear those things growling in your headphones, oh, they sound crazy, man. Bust that thing. Give me my sonic resonator. I'll break it open. Maybe not. Let's check this guy out right here. Have we scanned him? Oh, God, he scared me. Is he harmless? No, he is not harmless. I'm assuming him calling the hammerhead that if he hits you with that head, it's going to hurt really bad. Okay, yeah, that doesn't look like too much fun at all. Get your Waymakers on, broski. All right, well, I don't know where I'm going, that's for sure.
Welcome aboard.
Thank you. All right, we can go ahead and power this down for a second. We can turn this off. We can do like, there's other stuff that we can track like sulfur, and I think maybe along the way we can upgrade it or something like that, and we can track more things. Altera bases, no kidding. We can track Altera bases. Let's do that. That'd be great. There's one right there. All right, we'll get to it in a minute. Oh, we got to make enamel glass for that. Okay, get out of that, stupid. We got to make fiber mesh, and we're going to need strong acid for that, so we need to make some fiber mesh. So let's go here. Let's change the recipe. Oh, what do we got to have for that? I thought it said we needed... Oh, gosh, bless America, man. Okay, let me make another one of... Come on. Make another one of those. There you go. Yeah. Oh, we got to empty out our stuff. That's right. Well, we need another locker for titanium because we're full on that one. Yeah. All right. Let's make another locker right here. No, here. There you go. Might need to make a wall locker. No, we don't have to make it wall locker. We'll just put it right here. There we go. Titanium. I usually end up having to have like, you know, 3 or 4 lockers for titanium just because you use it so much. Oh, did you really, Echo? No, this is Subnautica 2, bro. This is... No, Austin, this is Subnautica 2. This is the new one. No, oh, I see what you're saying. No, it's not like the first one. No, it's actually, I mean, yeah, you got a life pod. You come in on a life pod that's floating above the water right there. Yeah, you come in on that, but like everything is different. At the same time that things are the same, a lot of stuff is different. This is your life pod you come in on right here, man. I see what you're saying right now. I see what you're saying now. So this is the life pod that you come in on. At first, you don't have a fully functional fabricator. You got to go from there, and you gotta build your, you know, your building over here. These things right here. What are they called again? I can't remember. Let me see, Austin, what they're called again. Right there, they're called power transmitters, And that's running off a hydroelectric turbine, which is right over here. I'll show you if I can ever get my guy moving. So it's running off this electric turbine. You put in these wind tunnels and it generates electricity. So you have electricity day and night. You see what I'm saying? This one right here I can get rid of. I don't need this one. We can get rid of that. I think we can get rid of this one too. Yeah. So we just need those right there. And those are connecting to the building. And they should be giving me electricity. However, there's a lot of other stuff that you have to do to get electricity. What's a habitat beacon? Generates a signal to help you locate your habitat. Goes inside. Says it goes inside the base.
Welcome aboard.
Where the heck do we put this thing at? So what does it do? I don't know what that does. I have no clue what that thing does. I'm gonna leave it there though. But I don't even know what it does, bro. I'm just trying to find ways to generate electricity right now. There's a work light. Oh, we can do our dive elevator. We can do this. Where does this go at? Does this go in part of the moon pool? I'm assuming. Let's see. I guess it goes underwater. A dive elevator. What the heck is that for? Underwater elevator ideal for establishing work sites. Work light. Dive elevator. Okay. And then the work light is going to be... Okay, I know what that's for. Dive elevator. Well, where do we put the daggum? Okay, here we go. Wait, is it connecting to the bottom? Is it going like all the way to the bottom? Okay. I see. I see now. So I think you got to connect more than one. I just want to make sure we're going up in the moon pool, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm assuming that's where it's supposed to go, is like up in the moon pool.
Offline.
Yeah, my power's offline again. All right, let's see how this thing works. Dive elevator. Right? Okay. What does that do? Grab on. Oh. Oh, look at that, dude. That's pretty cool, man. Hey, that's pretty dope. All right, so now that I know what it's for, let's deconstruct. Oh, we can't deconstruct it. What? Yes, we can. All right, there we go. Okay, so basically what it's for, I think it's just to get you back at the top of the water first. Did y'all hear that? It's not one of them dead man things. Can you get out of that? Thanks. See how bright my light is, Austin? That's a mod I have installed. Better flashlight. I keep hearing that beeping sound, dude. I'm trying to figure out where it's coming from, dude. Where's it coming from? Man, this chair is killing my butt! My feet are swelling up, guys. I'm going to have to get off of them. It's just from sitting in the chair. This is one of the reasons I need a new game chair, too, because this one makes my feet swell really bad. It cuts off the circulation in my legs. Oh, okay. I see what that switch is for. Now, that's pretty dope. That could be very useful. It shows up here. We'll make that one red and make it apart from everything else. That's pretty dope right there. I see what the switch is for now. So we're going to go back and name that shop.
Welcome aboard.
So let's name this shop. There we go. So now we want to go back. We can see where the base is. That is pretty great. It's pretty great. Whatever, bro. What the crap ever. What the crap ever. All right, grab those. Put these into the bioreactor. I don't know what it's doing, but it ain't doing nothing for me, and I'm fixing to take it down because it seems like it's just pretty gay. It's in my way. It's in my way. It's pretty gay. It doesn't work during the day, and what do you say, hey? I keep hearing that beeping noise, man. It's one of them dead man pegs or whatever they are, those capsules. Alright, whatever. Let's just turn the light out and quit acting like kids. And we need to grow up for a second and build something. So basically this is to get you to the top of the water pretty quick. Pretty quickly. See, I'm hearing that beeping sound. What is that? I mean, I know what it is. I just want to know where it is. Everybody, shh, I can't hear. Shh. Hey, Shark Hunter, how do you know so much about this game, dude? I'm just curious. Go back down to the bottom. Oh, where that beeping noise is? Yeah, it's like in between somewhere here. Is it down here? Nah, I don't think it's down here, man. Golly, bro, this chair's stupid. Okay, I'm not gonna keep worrying about it. It's just wasting my time because I can't find it anyway. We'll eventually run into it, but just not today.
Welcome aboard. Power connected. All systems online.
You don't say. Oh, not that, bro. Yeah, I'm glad you told me that. I would have never known the daylight was out, so now we got power. I don't want to keep wasting my resources and building things that they're not going to work. You know, y'all feel me, man? Alrighty then. Let's go ahead and heal up, I guess. And let's get some water. Alright, and we'll drink one of those right there. And that's going to do it, ladies and gentlemen. I want to thank everybody for tuning in tonight. I appreciate y'all being here. I do got to get off my feet because my dogs are barking. So my feet are like swollen is what I mean. That's going to do it, guys. Every time we play this game, we're learning more and more about it. And that's the fun part about this game is it's just a learning process. And I love, survival games, and I love games I've never played before. Now, we have played Subnautica before, but this one, even though it's a lot similar to the other Subnauticas, at the same time, it's very different. You know, I mean, they did an amazing upgrade from Subnautica and Subnautica Below Zero to Subnautica 2, and I knew it was going to be like that because I'd been reading on it before the game released. So that's one of the reasons I was super stoked about this game. Don't forget, we will be bringing Nintendo Switch content to the channel very soon. Or it might, you know what? I think I'm just going to put it on the Patreon because that'll be exclusive content for the Patreons. Y'all see that holographic controller right there? So if you want to check out some Mario content, some Donkey Kong content, and you really want to get me see me get irritated for real, watch me play a Mario game, because I can play any game in the world and never get mad. But Mario games will get under my skin more than anything. So if you have not already, and I highly recommend that you do, guys, please go over and check out the Patreon. There is the link right there, ladies and gentlemen. Even the cheapest tier, I will make, if you come over right now, for those who come over right now to the Patreon and purchase the cheapest tier, which is $5 a month, that's literally $5 a month, you will get guaranteed Nintendo Switch 2 content. I promise I will make it for all tiers so you can see it. But you got to purchase it now. You got to purchase the $5 tier now. There is the link right there, ladies and gentlemen. If you come over and purchase that $5 tier right now, you will get exclusive access to the brand new Switch 2 content. And I've already get the cool thing is there's already a ton of content over there waiting on you. All you have to do is purchase the tier and start scrolling down the wall. That's all you got to do. And you will find that content. I promise you will. This thing not being centered is driving me crazy. There we go. Now this one's not center. All right, so it's got to come over just a little bit, and it'll be good. I need to have a place marked on my floor here where I know to put my chair at every time, so I'll know where I'm center at on both cameras. You know what I'm saying? Like a little, like some tape on the floor, so I know where to roll my chair to. That's gonna do it, guys and girls. Appreciate y'all being here again. Get your salvation straight with Jesus. We will be doing some streams very soon on some Bible study and talking about the Word of God. This is something I've been studying my whole life, and we can get in here, we can swap some verses back and forth, and we can have a good time and worship the Lord, man. That's what it's all about, guys and girls. That is what it is all about. It is all about Him. It is not about us. It is all about Him. Ladies and gentlemen, I love you guys so much. Until next time, God bless you all. Have an amazing day. Don't forget, guys, if you purchase that $5 Patreon right now, you will get exclusive content to the new Nintendo Switch content coming up on the Patreon over there. And you've already got tons of content waiting on you, man. Love you guys so much. God bless you all. And have an amazing night. And I will see you all in the next video. Peace.